Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Launchpad presents Project CC. This is one of a series of different live-action shorts filmed, usually representing different cultures, peoples, underrepresented groups in their stories, rather than just the average, hey, random middle-aged white guy, or young white guy, or whatever white guy, all the white guys everywhere. So it's not saying there's no white guys in this. Oh, there's no white guys in this one. Okay, in this short, I am going to be very hesitant to tell you anything about it, because the kind of purpose of the whole story is given away pretty quick, and I don't want to turn you off or dissuade you from watching this in case it's a sensitive subject. So what I'm going to tell you here is what the little description says right here. A child scientist must join forces with her sister when an experiment goes awry. Now, this is Paris. She is 12. She's got 150 IQ, and she's a genius. She's a moon girl without the devil dinosaur, okay? She can figure out just about anything, and she is determined to solve a problem that no one has ever solved before. She has a best friend named Cece. By the way, Jessica Michaela plays Paris. Cece is played by Jordan Curate, or Cure, depending on how French that name is. I think it's French, but I don't know. I'm sorry, Jordan. And then you also have her sister, Portia. And Portia, she is, let's just say, while Paris is very introverted, very scientific, and very in her own head, Portia is very extroverted. She's all about just making videos to review products, and she's very much a social media influencer type, and they couldn't be more different. But the two of them might be able to, together, might be able to fix a problem that Paris can't fix on her own, or come to terms with the fact that she might not be able to solve this problem at all. So it involves a corgi, so that's good if you like corgis. That's just corgi in that. Mom and dad are in this. Just so you know, Alasia Simone, and I have a feeling there's more to it because there's a ... Alasia Simone, come on, just take my tap. Jones. Alasia Simone Jones plays Portia. Dad is Romaine Johnson. Mom is Shelley Machette, and yeah, I think I've gotten everybody. This is, strangely enough, this is written and directed by people who have almost the same name. I'll explain. Kashmir Jasmine is the director, and Jasmine Johnson is the writer. So, yeah. Just, whatever you do, if you two get married, Jasmine, don't take her name. I'm just saying. Jasmine would just be confusing. Just call yourself Jasmine. Just do the single name thing. That would work. not that you're at all connected in that way. Anyways, but anyway, it's a delightful little story with a little bit of sadness, a little bit of coming to terms with certain things. As no matter how, in a sense that no matter how intelligent you may be and how good you are at problem solving, it might not be something that your brain can handle when it's something that your heart needs to come to terms with. So it's definitely it's not kids. These Launchpad things are not kids stories like you would assume, because it's like Disney. It's going to be, and it focuses on usually young teens. That maybe you might think that, oh well, this is just a kid's story. It's not. It's for everybody, and I think it's a good look into, in this case, the lives of 3 girls and the things, how they affect each other. That's as general. I know it sounds really lame for me to describe it that way, and because I just don't want to spoil I don't want to call it a twist, but it's the driving force behind the story. And there's humor, of course. There's also humor, because there's a corgi, and corgis, just by the way they look, are hilarious. So, that's all I can really say about this without giving away too much. I highly suggest that people check out this and all the other Launchpad episodes. They are all single stories. They're not connected in any way. It usually involves a collection of young actors and young directors and writers just telling a story that is close to their hearts. So yeah, so I think this is the last existing Launchpad left on my list. So we finished the year by completing all the Launchpads. So that's kind of neat to be able to say that. Unless they come out with another season, but well, then I'll watch. I'll add those to the list. So here we go. Being this is the end of the year, I have a brand new list all set up to go. We started with 278 different things remaining. That's less than a year. 278 things at the beginning of this quarter. So every 3 months, I restart the list. And I take away all the stuff that I already watched. I add all the new stuff that Disney Plus has added over the last 3 months. So now I have a whole new list of new items. I don't have to worry about a number being selected randomly. This is random. I don't have to worry about something will be selected that doesn't exist sometimes, because sometimes they take stuff off without telling us. So in this case, I pick a number at random on this app, and it corresponds to a number on my spreadsheet. This time, we're starting the year 2025 off with 238. So we dropped by 40. We go through 90, 92 or so days in a quarter. And, well, we did that, but we added enough new things. And some things that I discovered when I was going through the list, it takes a long time. It takes going through a tremendous list to find out if there are things that were taken off and returned back. Like there's the movie Bended Like Beckham with Keira Knightley. That movie's been on and off Disney Plus so many times I can't even count. And every time I think we're gonna watch it, it doesn't get picked, or it's not there or something. So it's now back on the list. We have 238 things, and that means that in order for us to get through all of 2025, Disney Plus has to add a bunch of new stuff, not involving sharks. And they're going to add stuff about sharks, but everything cannot be sharks. Just saying. Let's pick, starting from 0, the first new episode of 2025. 226. That's toward the end of the list. This is the kind of thing that I imagine would have been on Hulu. If it turns out that it shows up as brought to you by Hulu, I'm going to have to pick another thing again, because it can only be Disney Plus stuff. Even though I get Hulu through Disney Plus and ESPN Plus and everything else, I only want to do stuff that's exclusive to Disney Plus. So we're going to be watching one episode. This is a docu-reality series or something. We're going to be watching Tiny House Nation. Yep. Sounds like a real easy watch. I like architecture, but tiny architecture, we'll find out. Tiny House Nation is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.